us, and then we post about, right?
Right, or in constant contact and then bring it over. I think there are a lot more viable events. I love Google Plus. That's my absolute favorite now because it puts it on my calendar automatically if I say I'm going, because I use Google Calendar. But again, you need to do what fits you and what works best for you within that. But if you have questions, please don't be afraid to ask them on the private group as well, because if you're asking it, probably somebody else is asking the same question, and we can answer it there and take time to research, get you information back, call us, whatever you need is in the way of additional information that you may not want to ask at the group. But please ask it at the group. Okay, Facebook. I am going to do a lot of toggling on stuff that I have already open. And that's my wife right there, by the way. I'm glad she didn't post something very embarrassing. That would be, you know how that is. You land on your Facebook page and you're doing a presentation and I don't want anybody to see that. Oh, that's scary. Anyway, so we're going to go from the beginning, creating a Facebook business page, and we're going to go step by step. Jeannie has been so kind as to let us use her business as an example. And so we're going to walk through that and start from the beginning, and I'll cover some details about the what and why along the way. So in case you need to go make some changes on your profile, page, you need to make some changes on your page. So this is all business and business page. So we're going to start in the URL. I typically go to Facebook pages like this and then create your own right here. So that's one way. Again, on Facebook there are typically 3 to 5 ways to do any one thing you want to do. So there are definitely other ways to navigate to pages. So I'm going to say I'm going to create my own page. Now, does anybody get stuck on what to choose here? There's a broad variety. For most of you, I would suggest to choose local business or place. And I'll show you why here in a little bit. But more importantly, because it helps you more, it's built around mapping and getting people to come to you or find you locally. So typically I suggest to start there. And as far as a category, I would consider you, Jeannie, to be arts, in the arts and entertainment.
No, it did have one down below that said artist, but you would recommend?
You can choose and you can change. So you can go back after the fact. Where did I miss arts? I don't see artist. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and again, you're not married to this. You can come back and change it after the fact, sometimes. And Jeannie, you wanted to be identified as the brand name being.
It's just fine.
Okay. So we have most of this documentation. Do you want to add a location?
I think so.
Okay. So this is a point where, again, if you wanted to add a location, but you don't want to give your home office as your location, my suggestion is a P.O. box, but not from the post office, from the UPS store or one of the other stores, because they'll give you a physical address. It'll be 2705 Johnson Street, number 2704, or 2818, whatever that is, and that you can put in here as a physical address, and it will give mapping, and it will give you a few advantages as far as mobile and local search when it comes to finding your company online. Whether it be you're really navigating them to a phone number or something else, it still has value in listing it. You don't have to do it though. You can leave it blank. And we will.
For me, I mean, I basically
I don't think so. I don't think it would be for you, honestly. Yes.
Actually, I just set up my business page and it wouldn't let me do a local business or place without having a physical address.
It may not. We'll try here. We may have to go to brand or product.
You know, I was going to say, what you choose really limits how much you get to put on there.
Yeah.
Can you change that once you've set it up?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll see if it's going to allow us. If not, we'll choose another option. Yeah. It's going to force us. So we would actually then go to here because you are an artist. You're an artist, and we're going to so again, depending on what your business purpose is, what you do, are you a place where they're going to come to your business? For sure you would want to be local based at that point. So I have pictures and everything. We're so well set up here. And okay. And so you can also import from a website. Did you see that option here? You can import from a URL if you're already online somewhere else. Yes.
Can you edit it in this? I mean, I know I had Sharif email this to you.
Mhm.
Like if I wanted more of my face and less of the rest of it? Or should we do that before we come there?
You should edit it beforehand so that you get the optimal resolution.
Okay.
Okay, so this is where, yes ma'am.
Drag a picture from an iPhoto.
No, it doesn't allow drag and drop. You're going to have to link to it on your computer. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take all of this information, so this one.
I wasn't sure how much to send you, so I figured we would edit.
It's all right. I suggest to add more is always better.
Oh, okay.
And I mean within reason.
Sure.
So here is where if you had an existing Facebook, Twitter, website, etc., you can put those in and you can add multiples. You can also then edit this still yet after the fact. And you're in process on developing your website at this point.
I do have one.
Do you have one up now?
No, I don't have, we're still figuring it out, but I do have a URL.
Okay, you've got a URL. So we'll leave that to be added after the fact.
Now, there is something where I didn't know, I said description, not sure what to put here.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if you want
Let's see,
to
let's
do
find that. Just not sure what to put here. Yeah, we'll take that out.
Awesome.
Thanks for pointing that out. Art, glasses, etc.
Okay. So save info. Invalid website. Yeah, because I don't have one yet. Okay. Now it lands you in what you normally see as a business owner or page owner. I'm going to skip through. It's going to give you several steps. Next. Post on your timeline. Next. Okay. So this is your dashboard when you are on your Facebook page. This is, what is this, 3 months old now, I believe, that you have this nice dashboard. And so now people are able to private message the page from the Facebook, and that would be right down here. If you were coming to the page, you can hit message, and that would send a message to this area right here.
When you're on their homepage, so again, where the message is?
Let me think. Let me see if I can find one of you guys on one of your pages that I don't admin. Let me see. I admin all of these. I need to go to a group.